I have a problem with the fact of we don't know how to create heroes anymore. There's no heroes in these stories because there is a social message that's being pushed very, very hard, very strategically, and they don't even care about the money because believe me, they're making these movies and they are hemorrhaging millions of dollars. Okay, half these things they're making, they're not making toys to because they can't sell them. Right? It's an indoctrination that's happening because they don't even care about the story no more. We saw this birth of the anti-hero, which I was like, okay, I love that. Let's have a moment of that. But where are the heroes? Where are we? Then all of a sudden, all the movies were villains. All of a sudden, we're sitting around empathizing with the villain. We can like a villain, but we should like the villain for the right reason. Because he's an intriguing character, right? Because he has a motivation that is questionable, right? But we know it's wrong, right? This is why we like the villain, right? Because the villain points out the flaws of the hero. But now the villain is the hero. And he's justified in doing crime. Now, at the end of the show, which was like two whole length films, right? At the end of this show, instead of her realizing that she's been selfish, that she's been misguided, and that maybe the people that came before her, she could actually learn something from their mistakes and from the things how they rectified and found retribution, right? Maybe come to the realization that she's been not thinking about after the conversation with the hood and him telling her, you're not stopping the bus, you're not out here saving people, you out here trying to take this hood from me, right? You would figure after that, she would go, it's time that I use this for a better purpose. Because I obviously don't want to go get a job. Unless it's a job that's going to pay me a lot of money and look the other way when I steal from
them. Well, I mean, come on, that's the whole thing right there. It's just like what job when you stole from MIT, you stole from MIT. Like
you didn't only steal from MIT. You use black market illegal tech to go out and commit a crime on a highly restricted facility. Dang, and then in the process of being caught, which someone explain this to me. Explain this to me. Wait, hear me out.
Woo, let me hear this. Let me hear this.
Didn't she say that this material is invincible? The energy signature unknown. It's indestructible. She said that
when it was doing the when it was looking at the cape, analyzing it, like that. Yeah.
Okay, so how she cut it off?
With laser?
How? It's indestructible.
I mean, it's been blown up, burnt. Well, I mean, she would.
But then, how did she cut a piece of it off?
I guess that's the least common thing that she didn't think about.
How did you cut it off, though?
But actually, how you cut it off, and then you know that you can cut it off with a laser.
How you know you could cut? First of all, if it's transferring and trapping heat, and it cannot. So how does light amplification through a stimulated emissions of radiation going to make a difference?